What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with Jesse W. And today I'm going to review the trade idea scanners. However, we're going to touch upon two new options you have available with them: the stock racing and the brokerage plus. Check it out. All right, guys. So here we are in my trade ideas layout. Typically, when I'm using the layout, this is what I have on my screen: just a 3-minute chart and a daily chart, followed by my scanner settings. All right, guys, so you have right here the up and down scanners, but in order for you to see that, I'm gonna have to make myself disappear for a second, just like that. So here you see the up and down scanners, all right? You see those plain as day. And then you have the stocks over $25, right? So those are the two scans I use the most when I'm looking for equities. I do trade small caps, but I do like to trade, mid caps and large caps a little bit more. Now, here are the gap scans that I use in the morning to find gappers. I want to find the leading gappers, either up or down. It doesn't really matter. I want to see who is in play. Right here on the bottom, you see what has gapped down the most. So that's what I use in pre-market in the morning. And then right here where my mouse is at, you see stocks over $25. Now today we're red in the market, so you're not seeing a whole lot movement there to the upside. However, you are seeing some movement to the downside, like snow is down 7.2% on the day. When you do something like click on snow, it'll automatically populate right here on the charts. And now you can see here that snow has been on a steady downtrend. If you want to trade with like the help of their AI system, you could use, the levels you see here on the daily that are already marked out for you. You have resistance here at about 162.50s, and then you have the next potential support down here around 149, 150. All right. So I also have my penny stock gainers and losers, and of course a high of day momentum scanner. Now, one of my favorite boxes here would be this one. I use this a lot because it helps me to not have to. Guys, don't forget, all right now there's a special on trade ideas. You don't want to miss out on that discount. Link in the description and comment section. You can go there, click, use the coupon code, and get your discount. I'm telling you, these are the only scanners that I use when I'm trading equities. I don't care about any other scanner. These things are amazing because they're so customizable. And then on top of that, I'm not a techie person, so they're easy for me to customize. If they're easy for me to customize, I know they're easy for you to customize, right? So take advantage of that. Now let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the video. Search out for information out there using various tools whenever I want to see the float of a stock, or I want to see the volume on the day, or the market cap, or how much cash they have on hand. Sometimes you want to know that, because if it's a stock that's been hot and it's a penny stock and you're thinking about swing trading it to the long side, you want to see what maybe the chances of that thing having some sort of offering is. So you want to see what their debt is, how much cash they have on hand, how quickly you think they might need to raise capital, and that might make them do an offering. So you have all that right here, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as the saying goes. Now, what I wanted to show you today was the way you can actually connect something like E-Trade. Like if you have E-Trade account, you can connect it with trade ideas, and you can, trade right off of the scanners and charts, or you can trade right off of this, right? And you can just basically input your trades in and out of your positions. Instead of being up on E-Trade, you can do it right here. You ever wonder why, you're like, oh my God, I got my trade ideas here, I got E-Trade over there, I have this over here. Like your screen is just insane, right? With so much stuff. Well, you can do everything now on trade ideas itself. No longer do you need to have that. You can just connect your brokerage here and enjoy the ease of use with that. Another new aspect that I wanted to show you was the stock racing scanner, let's call it. Now, this is something that I personally don't use often. I'll take a peek at it here and there. But this is something that I think anybody that's extremely motivated visually by being able to capitalize on movements, quick movements, this would help them. Why? I'm used to, okay, this didn't exist when I started trading. So I'm used to just staring at the high day momentum scanner. Okay. And if I see something hitting that scan, bang, 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 really, really hard, I know there's momentum there. I know I need to go take a look at that and see what's going on. However, if you're not used to that, if your eyes aren't used to that, or if maybe your eyes are just tired, it hurts to stare at something like that, then this is for you right here. Bang. This is the race, right? This is the race, the stock race scan, let's call it. Okay, you can see the biggest gainers here. And no longer do you need to be stuck to like the high a day scanner looking there to see what's moving quickly or which is the stock that's up a ton. You could just look at this and you see how it's moving automatically on its own. And you see who the leaders are, who's in first place, second place, third place, fourth place as the day progresses, trying to get to that finish line, right? So a lot of people are finding this extremely useful. I'm thinking, like for me, for example, if my vision's tired, if my eyes are hurting from staring at the screen or looking at all the scanners, it happens. This is what I want to use. This is what I want to look at because it's really, really easy to look at that and, be able to like, okay, this stock is making a move right now. Let's go take a look at it. Let's go see if a pattern's developing on it. Let's go see if it's near support, near resistance. So I can then formulate my trade plan, right? Versus having to sift through a bunch of scans. So a lot of people are really finding this useful. Did you see that big move right there? Bang. So that's how that works. I mean, it's like I said, some people are finding it extremely useful. You won't know until you test it out for yourself. That's it. It's that simple. Just like anything else, any other tool, until you don't test it for yourself, you're not going to really know whether or not you find it useful. Now, as far as the overall, when it comes to the trade idea scanners and system, all right, and I say system because you have Holly, the artificial intelligence there that can be like a trade assistant for you. What is this now? I've been using it for 6 years or so, maybe a little bit over that now. On the daily, I formulate my daily watch list with it every single day. I send that watch list out for free. There's links in the description, comment section, etc., where you can sign up for the free watch list. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. I think that the scanners are probably the best scanners that you can find out there for the retail trader. Simply put, you have scanners that are being used here by retail traders, novice, intermediate, and expert traders, and even funds and firms that use this on the daily because the trade ideas scanners are extremely robust. And what makes them extremely robust is not only the speed at which it gathers information, right, and then puts it out there for us, the users, the traders, it's that how customizable they are. You can customize these scanners in ways that I would have to do a gargantuan video series on just customizing the scanners. I'm talking about you can customize everything from the specs on the stocks you want to sift through to find, that would fall within your specific strategy to just the very color of each individual scan system. Look, each little section that you have here, you can customize the colors so that you can maybe focus on what's important. Like for example, here on this one, I have everything basically green. There's only 2 things that I have in different colors. They changed since the close because I want to see that immediately. That color catches my eye. And then the float on the stock, right? You see that because I want to see that quickly. So you can customize these things. It's insane. So when I'm trading equities, when I'm trading stocks and options on these equities, right? On these stocks, on these companies like Tesla, right? Like if I'm trading ETFs, but I'm trading the SPY calls or options, I want to have these scanners on here because I want to see what stocks are doing, right? These are my go-to. Like ride or die, these are the go-to scanners for me. Now, I know there's other scanners out there. I use TC2000, but I use it for charting. I don't really care for it so much for the scanners. I use it for charting. If tomorrow the TC2000 scanners went away, I would just use the charts. I'd imagine they drop the price on it because if you don't get it at all, then they should drop price on that. But I like the scanners from Trade Ideas. Those are the ones that I need to use when I'm trading equities. And I like to chart on TC2000, but that's just a personal thing. You can chart perfectly fine on the Trade Idea scanners. Those are the charts you see right here, right? And you can implement your 50-day moving average, your 200-day moving average. If you guys want me to do a video where I show you step-by-step how to utilize these charts, I can do that for you. Just drop it in the comment section below. It's not a problem. Right now, Trade Ideas has 25% off going on, right? So if you're interested in trying it out, I would highly suggest, look at the move this thing just made. Look at that. See, that race is still going. I would highly suggest you take advantage of the 25% off, right? Because typically you don't see much more than 30% off throughout the year. And that one you rarely ever see. The 25% off, a little bit more common. The 20% off deal is more common. But right now for President's Day week, they got 25% off. And I'll leave the links in the description and comment section, specifically comment section, so that you can go check that out. Any questions, drop them in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Smash that like button for me, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace.